All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, here we go, go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to another lit live stream. Trying to catch Shiny Gyarados and Pokemon Legends Arceus. What's up, you guys? It's Jonno. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just getting started here. We got a lit one for you tonight. Wow, look at me go. Wow, terrible throws. I really feel like we're gonna get that red Gyarados. I don't know. I had the shiny feeling last night, and I still got the shiny feeling. Let's make it happen. What's it gonna take? I don't know, but we better figure it out because I need to knock this thing out and move on. I can't believe this. It has taken so long. Whoa, wait a second. Too much sensitivity. It has taken so long to get this shiny hunt knocked out. Why? I don't know. It shouldn't have taken this long. It makes no sense. But hey, whatever. We're gonna keep on working on it. I'm no quitter. Hopefully you guys are working on a fun shiny hunt as well. Never quit, never give up, never give in. Always prosper. Get that shiny. You'll make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen too. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where's that red Gyarados? I just hope it spawns quickly and then we can like spend the rest of the stream trying to figure out what we want to do next. Maybe just play some MMOs. That would be a beautiful thing. Last night we figured out an accurate shiny count. We actually have an accurate shiny count, which is like awesome. Even though it's not on screen, we can still access my shiny count for Flying Gyarados, specifically for Flying Gyarados. In case you don't remember, last night we found out that right here it says number you've caught while they're in the air, the second line. And there's a count right there, which took me ages to notice that number. I don't know why. I always was looking to the right where the check marks are, and I just never bothered to look at the whole column that's full of numbers that I just don't understand why I never looked at it. But eventually someone brought it to my attention. This is why I love live streaming, because people show me things that I would never find by myself, even when they're incredibly obvious and it makes no sense why I didn't find it. But yes, you can see it clearly says 293. Yeah, buddy, we got a shiny count. That's literally the number that I've caught while they're in the air. That's my shiny count since I started the game. So we're lucky that it happens to be on the Pokedex. I really feel like we'll get it before 350. That will be tonight. Now I'm curious, what are my shiny odds? Does anybody know off the top of your head, what are the shiny odds with perfect Pokedex and with shiny charm? Anybody know? I don't know personally what it is. I could look it up real quick, but I'm guessing there's some super genius out there who already knows it. But whatever those odds are, we'll just have to you know, continue to count, and then we'll see if we get it under odds or if we get it over odds. That's the real question. Do we go under or do we go over? We'll find out. But I really feel like we're going to get it tonight because we really have been working on this for quite a while. Azur says 1 in 519. Amal said he would look it up. Apollo says 1 in 585. Amal clearly looked it up because his has a decimal point. 1 in 585. That means it's 1 in 586 with the decimal. So 1 in 586. We're about halfway to odds. I'm usually pretty lucky. I usually get things under odds. Let's not talk about Kabuto. All right. let's just forget about Kabuto in that statement. But yeah, 1 in 586 roughly, 1 in 585 roughly. There's essentially no difference between those two numbers for all intents and purposes. So we'll just call it 1 in 585 without the decimal. I think that's fair enough. We don't need to do any rounding. Well, that means I'm a little bit over half odds, but I'm actually not that close to full odds. So, and I mean, there's no guarantee that we get it in full odds anyway. Amal says 7 in 4096. I like 1 in 585 better. That sounds nicer to me. Anything that says 4096 triggers me because it reminds me of full odds, even though it is 7 in 4096. Anything that says 4096 is triggering to me, sorry. Makes me feel like Kabuto all over again. Scaring me. It's scaring me. Chloe says it's 1 in 2077. I don't know, Chloe. I just don't trust you for some reason. I feel like Amal got it right. Just Julian said the same number as Amal. I have perfect Pokedex. I think that's maybe the part that you're missing, Chloe. I know, Chloe. What are you talking about? Maybe she doesn't understand the perfect Pokedex part. I don't know. It's not just Shiny Charm. Anyway, 1 in 585 sounds wrong, or sounds right. I mean, so we'll go with that. Chloe, nobody knows what you're talking about. When you try to troll, but nobody gets it. I don't get it. Does anybody get it? Somebody said it's a meme. In case you guys don't know by now, I don't do memes. Memes are not in my vocabulary, so I will never find them funny. Ever. Cyberpunk 2077, that's not even a meme, it's just the name of a game. Oh man, you guys are all over the place. Hey, what's up, Poli? Welcome to the stream. Cyberpunk 2077 isn't even a meme. It just happens to have a number in the name. Oh man, this conversation is just all over the place. This conversation took a downturn real fast. Real fast. All right, moving on. Hey, what's up, that animal guy? Yo, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. I turned off all the notifications on my stream because they kept getting in the way and it was annoying me. Every time I had a shiny, it would just get covered up by people like donating and people subscribing and stuff like that, and it was just like covering it. And I was like, God, this is ruining my shiny reaction videos. So I made an executive decision and I turned off all the on-screen notifications. I just feel like that's so like, I don't know. That's so like early YouTube. I don't know. I wasn't getting that much value from them. I could turn them back on. I might eventually, but it really was ruining my shiny reaction clips. So I turned them off. No more subscriber notifications. No more on-screen notifications. I had too many shiny reaction videos where they were popping up and covering the shiny. So, turned them off. I don't know if you guys noticed. Probably nobody noticed. I guarantee nobody noticed aside from I just mentioned it. But that's why people say I'm a new subscriber, and you know, usually when people subscribe it would show it on screen, but I turned it off. I turned it off. I'm sure nobody cares. I guarantee nobody cares, but I figured I would mention it. I've been thinking about it for a few nights. Yo, Julian! Julian, thanks for the dono. $10. Make ya holla. Thank you, Julian. I appreciate it. He's memeing on me. He's memeing on me. What's a meme? No, I'm kidding. I know what a meme is. I don't know any memes, but I do know what a meme is. Barely. Barely. I sort of care, but I don't much these days. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. It's just like so like streaming like 10 years ago, or it's so streaming like 5 years ago with all the on-screen craziness. It's like, I don't know. I feel like there's a certain time when that was like expected. Like you must have the on-screen, like everything going on, you know? But like I was watching Fishy's stream. You guys know that guy Fishy that raided me a couple of times now, and he was here last night. I was watching his stream, and he has like full screen takeovers for his notifications. And like I ain't hating on it, you know, this isn't me hating on it, but like as a viewer, I was like, dude, I kind of want to watch what you're doing. And now there's like a full screen Diddy Kong animation that's happened like 5 times, and like I can't see, you know, your game. I blurred my camera, dang it. It's like I can't see your game because this like he has like 10 different things. When people do different stuff, it just covers the whole screen and takes over the whole screen. And I'm like, dude, like, you know, I'm watching the game and I'm listening to the game, and then now there's like this huge thing over the top of the screen. Anyway, I'm not hating. It just kind of made me feel good about my decision to turn off all the notifications, because it's like, you know, we're all here to see shiny reactions and see shinies, and then like it's like, oh, somebody subbed, somebody subscribed. So now we're missing the shiny reaction that we've literally been here waiting for hours, if not days, to get, just to look at like an animation that says somebody subscribed, you know. I'm just like, Anyway, I turned it off. Jason Pasalo, I love Fishy's content. That's why I was trying to make it super clear. I am not hating, you know, but I am not hating. His content is absolutely super good. And I actually liked the Diddy Kong, you know, like, it's Diddy Kong. I mean, who's going to complain about Diddy Kong, right? Least of all me. But yeah, it's like there's a couple times it covered up stuff that he was doing that I was watching, and I was like, well, now I can't see what you're doing because Diddy Kong's covering it. So anyway, I'm probably talking too long about it. But yeah, Fishy, good streamer. I'm going to be back on his streams once I get a chance. I haven't really had a chance. But I'm gonna be back. Oh, you can bet I'm gonna be back. The irony is he streams at the same time I stream, so there will be times I can watch his stream and times where I cannot, and that's okay. But I definitely want to catch his stream a lot more times. The thing I like the most about his stream is he's very interactive. He responded to like, I'm pretty sure like literally every one of my comments, and everybody else's too. And he's just reading all the comments, having a good conversation. I think he and I have similar music tastes. We were talking about music taste briefly, so that was good. Yeah, good dude. Good dude all around. Good streamer. It was very entertaining. I don't know the full name of his channel, Domestic Fishy. Is there somebody here who's from Fishy's stream that knows the full name of his channel? I'm just calling him Fishy. I think it is Domestic Fishy. I feel like that actually is the name. But I'm bad with names. I'm very bad with names. Thank you, Amal, for the 50-50 shiny luck. You keep half, I'll keep half. All right, sounds good to me. It's Domestic Fishy, right? I'm pretty sure that's who. I'm bad with names, but that sounds right. He raided me one night, so I subscribed and hit the notification bell on his channel, because it's only right. If somebody raids you, you gotta subscribe and go check out their channel. You know, that's what good community is all about. And then he raided me again last night, which was lit. So I was over hanging out at his channel. I got the notification, you know, I hit subscribe and I hit the bell, and I got the notification, so of course I had to click it and go show up, and it was really chill. It was really exciting. I mean, it was a good stream, very entertaining. Bet you don't know my name. I bet your name is not Julian. I guarantee it's not Julian. Hey, shout out to Squirtle be trolling. I love it when people don't change their YouTube name after years and years and years, so I can still recognize them. What's up, Squirtle be trolling? Squirtle, I think I still have the fan art that you sent me like oh so long ago. The Squirtle fan art that you sent me. I forget. I think I put it away in my fan art box. I'm pretty sure I still have it. When I moved, I had to downsize and get rid of a lot of things. And I forget if I kept it or not. I feel bad now. It's probably in there though. Because that was a good one. I always thought it was super adorable. I bet you don't know my name. It's Gwyneth. Secretly, she's Gwyneth Paltrow. No, I'm just kidding. I was just trying to think of the first lady's name I could think of off the top of my head. And it had to sound super old as well. Gwyneth is such an old name. Your name is Margaret. I guarantee it's Margaret. You watched that fan art video a while ago? Hey, nice. Yeah, there was a few people who sent me fan art. There was a few. Squirtle be trolling was one of them. That's a good way to get remembered. That's a good way to get remembered. I used to do a lot more fan art stuff. I don't know if you guys... Squirtle be trolling's been around the channel, you know, here and there for many years now, which is pretty cool. You guys remember, like, back in the earlier days of my channel, I used to do, like, way more fan art stuff. I used to be cool. Now I'm just lame. I don't do anything fun anymore. I used to give away Nintendo Switches too. I quit doing that. Too expensive. No, I quit doing the Nintendo Switch giveaway. I quit doing all physical giveaways of like a physical prize because people would be in like South Africa. People would be like in tiny little countries in Africa and be like, okay, I'm ready for my Nintendo Switch now. And I'm like, dude, you don't even have an address. Like, it's not even possible for me to send this to you. They're like, yeah, but you can just send it to the nearest village and like this guy will get it to me. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to send a $400 Switch to the nearest village and wait for like this guy to get it to you. Like, no, I'm not going to do that, you know? Anyway, people were pretty good about it, but yeah, I had too many people win and like tiny countries in the middle of nowhere that I was like, dude, you literally don't have an address. Like, I can't send you a Nintendo Switch if you don't have an address, you know? Yeah, the shiny hamster log didn't work out for us last night. If you play Pokemon Go, you should add me. What is this? If you play Pokemon Go. I love the people who watch my channel like once a year. They're like, Jonno, you still play Pokemon Go? I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've said every night for the past 3 years, no, I don't play Pokemon Go. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it at least once or twice. At least once, maybe twice at the most. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe twice I mentioned it. It says hamster, which is a meme. I literally already covered during this stream. I don't know any memes. Zero. I could not name you one single meme. Zero. I know, Amal, me too. I was hoping this stream would be the one. There, like, just don't hope for it, Amal. Just don't. No stream is gonna be the one. No stream is gonna be the one. It's never gonna happen. I've just come to terms with the fact it's never gonna happen. Hey, what's up, Riolu's gaming room? I want to see this gaming room. You should search up Big Chungus. What I should do is not search up Big Chungus. That's what I should do. I will meme on you. I mean, you're welcome to, but it'll be just like all the other attempts that have happened tonight. I'll be like completely oblivious of the fact that you're memeing on me, and then people will put their face in their hand because I don't know any memes, and I will never know any memes. There's so many things that I know, you guys. If I could just lay out before you like a list of all the things that I know, you would be like, dang, Jonno knows so many things. Like, Jonno is out there making the big bucks. at his job for knowing so many things, but like, I don't make any big bucks for knowing memes, and I will never fill my brain with useless nonsense. I have spent my life filling my brain with educational and useful information so I can make the big bucks, and it worked out well for me. But no, I have never spent any time whatsoever filling my brain with memes, and I will not. I won't. I know, this stream is just people talking about memes and asking if you still play Pokemon Go. I mean, it's basically, this is what live streaming has devolved into. It's probably like this for all the streamers. I don't know. I don't watch that many streams. Is it like this for all the streamers? Will you add me on Pokemon Go, bro? I don't know. Come on, Gyarados. Oh my god. Are there Pokemon Go memes? I mean, I wouldn't know. It seems like there would be. What's my favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Legends Arceus? It's hard to say. I mean, I wish Lapras was in this game. They really should have put Lapras in this game. Missed opportunity. There's probably something to do with like the lore of like Diamond and Pearl, where Lapras didn't make sense for it, but I really wish Lapras was in the game. I don't know. I do like Lucario. I do like Garchomp. I'm not like a total Cantonian. I like that there's static alphas for those spawns because they're pretty cool, especially when they're shiny. I do really love Togetic. I don't know why, but maybe I'm just like old school like that, but I love Togepi and I love Togetic. I wish there was a Alolan Raichu in this game. That would have been fire, but it wouldn't have made any sense. Because I'd probably say Alolan Raichu. There's so many Pokemon I wish was in this game so I could shiny hunt them. I don't know. What do you guys think is my favorite Pokemon in this game? I do like Kleavor a lot. Kleavor is pretty awesome. They did a great job. As far as like new Pokemon go, that was a good one. I like Hisuian Zorua. I really like Hisuian Arcanine. I love that Hisuian Electrode is a grass type. I thought that was so cool. Snorlax, yeah, Snorlax is a good one. Snorlax is a good one. I never put Snorlax on my team. Have you guys noticed that? Even though I always say it's my favorite Pokemon, I never put it on my team. It's just not, like, it's a great defensive Pokemon, but with no battling in this game, it's like, what are you really gonna do with a Snorlax? Like, because there's no competitive battling and all the battles are like not really that hard, you don't really need like a bulky, you know, high defense, high HP Pokemon. What you need is like super high attack so you can just get through everything as fast as possible. So, yeah, I don't know, Snorlax, it just doesn't hit the same in this game. It just doesn't. Ah, poor Snorlax. He got nerfed. There's no battles. I mean, there's battles, but like nobody, I mean, the NPC battles aren't that hard. You're not gonna like need a high defense Pokemon to try and wait out your opponent and stick in the battle. You know, it just hits different. Snorlax just hits a little different in this game. Yeah, I was actually gonna say Snorlax, but then I was like, well, is Snorlax really my favorite when I never use it? Can't really call it my favorite when I don't even use it. Yeah, there have always been Karens since the time before they were even called Karens. The sad thing is all the people who are legitimately named Karen who have had their name fully ruined. That's what I feel bad for. At my last job, there was a really, really nice person named Karen, and she was like, "This sucks. My name is ruined." And I felt bad for her. You know, oh yeah, Arceus is my favorite and I never use it. Good comment, Amal. Good comment. My favorite is Arceus. My favorite is Arceus. I use it and I love it. My favorite is Arceus. Okay, done deal. We know my favorite. That was a tough one. I've never been asked my favorite and really had such a hard time pinning it down. My favorite is Arceus. I never, literally, before this game, I never even saw an Arceus. Or if I saw it, I didn't know what it was. I can't believe I actually made that hit. I thought that was going to be a miss. My favorite is Arceus. Very cool Pokemon. Legendary played is Beast. Absolutely Beast. You never use the legendary Pokemon? Why? I ask you this one question. Why? Oh, I rested till evening. What is wrong with me? Something's wrong with me. How did I get 99%? RNG. I told you today's the day. The day that Amal gets 99%, that's the day I get the shiny. That means it's a lucky day. The stars have aligned. That's what it is, Amal. Actually, did you guys know the planets actually are in alignment right now? There's a planetary procession happening right now. You can look up in the sky at night and the planets are like in a row, like in the sky. It's actually pretty cool. Planetary procession. All the like, whenever there's like a super moon or like the planets are in procession or something like that, I don't even bother looking because I know there's gonna be like fantastic photography online, and if I want to see it that bad, somebody will take a better photo than what my eye can physically see. Somebody with a telescope will take a photo that shows it better than what my eye can even see if I was to go outside and look. We're such an internet generation now. Like, I love planetary stuff like that, but I won't even go look. One, because I live in a city and you have to get so far outside the city to even get dark enough to where you can see that stuff, so I know I'm not going to see it anyway. And then two, like, I know that there's going to be somebody who takes a photo of it, and I'll just see the photo on the news or something like that if it's good enough. Sad. Sad. It's like, dude, go outside, bro. Go outside and look at the stars, bro. Or technically, in this case, the planets. Is Charizard in this game? No, it's not. That would be fire, though. Because you know Charizard would be a flying Pokemon. I mean, like Gyarados is here. That would be sick. Flying Charizard. Oh, that'd be so sick. Hashtag touch grass. Is that another meme? Every time somebody says something I don't understand now, I'm just gonna assume it's a meme. Are you memeing on me? What is the internet? Okay. It's a series of tubes. It was invented by Al Gore. No, who was the guy who famously said he invented the internet when he obviously didn't? Hold on, I gotta Google it. Who said they invented the internet? Oh yeah, it was Al Gore. It was Al Gore. This man said he invented the internet. It's like, dude, you so did not invent the internet. You so did not. Like, stop. I don't know. I think he said it because he was in charge of some government program, or he was in charge of some He was in charge of like some department or something that was like overseeing the budget of the people who did invent it, or I don't know. I really don't understand the logic. There's a whole bunch of stuff on Wikipedia here that I'm not gonna read. But it's like, bro, you're a politician. You did not invent the internet. Stop. The U.S. Navy invented the internet. That's fine. Yeah, that's probably true. I don't feel like looking into the history of it. It said a couple of names here when I looked it up just now. It said a couple of names of whoever invented it. I didn't recognize the names, but of course I wouldn't. They're just like computer engineers. Britney Spears invented the internet. Clearly. All people care about today is who broke the internet. Ooh, Jonno roasting modern society. I think it means go outside and get some fresh air. Sure. I actually did go outside today because my loquat tree has become completely infested with ants. And I had to go outside today so I could basically play God and destroy their colony. Which I feel really bad about. They're currently like soaking in water and drowning. Poor ants. But we're about to move and I want to bring my plant with me, and I'm not going to bring a gigantic like pot full of ants with me. That's like a terrible thing to do to my new community. So I'm like, dude, sorry, y'all got to get drowned out like the Great Flood. I hope you got a Noah's Ark on there because I'm finna kill you ants. I really feel bad about it. And they bit me. Dude, they bit me. You guys, I got bit. This little ant was like hanging on for dear life. He's like on my hand. And dude, I'm gonna have like a sore on my hand. This ant bit me so hard, it hurt. And I also got bit on my feet as well because I was wearing sandals and they started biting my feet before I noticed that they were on me. And bruh, these ants bit me so hard. They're like mean little biting ants. So I'm like, well, that just makes me want to kill you even more, you know? Sorry, ants. I'm usually a peaceful man, but y'all got to get out of my loquat tree so I can move this thing. So what I did is I got a laundry basket, and I filled the laundry basket full of water, which took forever. And then I pulled the plant up out of the pot, and I put it down in the laundry basket full of water. And, man, these ants, they are drowning right now. They are drowning right now. I'm like, I hope you guys got an escape route. Somehow you can get out of here because, like, you need to get out of my plant. And I know they have a queen in there. Do ants have a queen? Does anybody know this? Do ants have a queen? I think ants have a queen. I don't know. They were pulling eggs out of the, like, when you drown ants bad enough, they start to grab the eggs and run for the hills. And, the ants were like coming out with these little like they're like holding on top of their head like they're little eggs, you know. Yeah, ants have a queen, right? Yeah, ants have a queen. So I know they got a queen inside my tree because they're pulling eggs out and only the queen can make eggs. So I'm like, dude, y'all went and got a queen in my loquat tree? Of all the amazing places that you could live, like under the house, in the dirt, anywhere you want, they're like, nah, fam, check this out. There's a pot right here that gets watered all the time. Let's go live in there. And I'm like, y'all have got to be absolutely kidding me. This is the worst place you could take up a home. And they're like, get away, like biting me. They're like, we live in this pot. I'm like, dude, I never gave you permission to live in this pot. It's the worst place you could possibly live. Like, get out. I want to move this plant, and I'm not taking y'all with me. Annoying. Anyway, thank you, Just Julian, for being a member for 5 months. I've been a member for more than 3 months. It says 5 months on mine. Does it say 5 months for everybody? It says 5 for me. What do you call the kingdom of butterflies? A monarchy? Oh, wow. Are we doing dad jokes now? Is it time for dad jokes? I actually don't have any dad jokes. I guess it makes sense because I'm not a dad. Okay, I got a dad joke for you guys. 2 peanuts were walking down the street and one was assaulted. That's bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's bad. Hey, if we're doing dad jokes, they gotta be certifiably bad. 15,000 soft resets for BDSP Giratina? Wait, what do you mean you're at 15,000 soft resets? That's way over odds. That's like as bad as me for... Dude, that's literally as bad as me for Kabuto. I mean, statistically, just purely statistically, you are going to get it very soon. Like, somebody broke out the math for me, like, statistically one time, and they were like, bro, because you're over 14,000, it's like nearly a guarantee that you're about to get it. And he was right. Like, he was right down to like the 100. He was like, dude, you just need to do like 200 more and like you're statistically guaranteed to get it. And I did get it. It was nearly quadruple odds, but I did get it. The math is still on my community page, although it's probably really old. You'd have to scroll forever to actually read it by now. But this dude accurately predicted when I would get my shiny Kabuto based off of just like mathematical statistical chance. And I was like, whoa, you are a smarty smart dude. But anyway, you'll get it soon, dude. You'll get it. If you're really over 15,000 for BDSP Giratina, you will get it. You will. Statistics are real. There's a reason why they teach it. It's not like it's some made up garbage. Statistics are real and the game is programmed with certain chances. So that means that you can mathematically figure out certain probabilities. Eventually, once you pass a certain threshold, you're basically guaranteed to get it. Statistically, anyway. Hey, shout out to Lewis's Adventures. Got another shiny from an outbreak today. 3rd time this week. Yo, nice. Got a Scorpy. Very nice. Julian, are you really gonna go find it? I would say don't. Maybe just watch the stream, bro. Unless you can do both at the same time, I guess. It might be more entertaining to watch the stream. I don't know. Just my 2 cents anyway. Now you're 2 cents richer. That's another dad joke, by the way. I'm a curious boy. I know, right? I am not issuing a challenge to go and find the post. He did have some kind of mathematical reasoning on like why I was basically guaranteed to find it. Because he was like trying to encourage me. He's like, don't give up hope, Jonno, because according to this math formula, like you're guaranteed to get it. And it was actually very inspiring to me. I was like, dude, thank you for posting this because I needed some kind of a mathematical like reason why I'm guaranteed to get this thing because I was really giving up hope. Once you get to 14,000, it's like you've already lost all hope, but you just keep going anyway. You know, really, once you get to 10,000, I did over 15,000 fossil trades to that dang professor who never even told me his name. He's like, I'm a very famous professor indeed, except you can never know my name. I'm like, dude, we've been friends for a long time now. We've been basically doing these fossil trades for about a year. You still won't tell me your name, bro? I felt like we were tight, but I'm like, dude, you got to tell me your name if you really want to be friends. I feel like that's a basic, introductory level to being friends. Like, yes, we will exchange names. He's like, nope, all we exchange is fossils for reanimated Pokemon. I'm like, dude, this friendship is very shallow. Very shallow. Tell me your name. If he's supposed to be so famous, why can't I know? Like, he's like, I'm famous, but I ain't telling you. Dude, seriously, this hunt. I wonder how long it takes me to do 100 Gyarados at the pace I'm currently going. Because I was doing a pretty slow pace before, but now I'm going a lot faster. I'm curious how fast I'm going to get to odds, I want to know how fast I'm actually going to get there. Because I feel like once we get to odds, we should get it. Oh, no. God, this is hard. Let's see how fast I'm getting these done. I had 319 when I started the stream. No. 326? Only 7? No. How many did I have when I started the stream? Hold on, I gotta rewind. Oh, it was 293. It was 293 when I started the stream, and now I'm at 326. So I've done about 30 something. I had to go back in the stream and look. I had 293 when I looked earlier, and that's after I had done a few, and now I'm at 396. So that's about 33 or something like that in about 40 minutes. So I'm doing like maybe one every minute. And if I stream for 3 hours, that's 180 minutes. So I could technically do 180-ish. I could do about 150 maybe, give or take. I'm just trying to think through the math. Because I'm going pretty quick now that I'm doing this method instead of the method that I started out doing, which was a lot slower. Because he's a scammer, that's why it took so long, dude, seriously. He isn't really a professor. He just knows how to work the machine. He just says he's a professor, but he's really just an assistant who has to work the machine because all the real professors don't want to do it anymore. I know, right? I think that's what it is. He's like, I'm very famous indeed. He like whispers it so the other professors don't hear because they would call him. They'd be like, what did you just say? Assistant? Go clean the toilets. Odds of getting a shiny after 11,300 resets is 93%. Dude, he found it. I don't post to my community that much. Bro, how did you find that? This man is a legend. This man is a legend. Julian, you actually found that so much faster than I thought was even humanly possible. This man is a legend. I know I don't post that much on my community page, but like, dang. That was very impressive. Odds of getting a shiny after 11,300 resets is 93%. I kind of take issue with those odds because I ended up going to 15,000, which means I did another like almost full odds from 11,300, and that's definitely not 93% when I did another 4,000 after that before I finally got it. But it did make me feel good. It gave me the motivation to keep on going, so I mean, I'm not going to say his math was terrible because it gave me the motivation to keep going. Could you help me fill my Pokedex? What do you need, Caden? It's possible I could. I'd have to go back to Jubilife, but it's possible. Once I go back to Jubilife, then I kind of have to check all the alphas. It's not like I have to, but it's probably a good idea. What's your favorite shiny? It's a tough call. There's so many good ones. Gabite is beautiful. No, actually, I know my favorite shiny. Lapras, all day long. You need Magmortar? Ursaluna? No, I don't have those, fam. I know for a fact I don't have those ones. The only things I keep on hand for Pokedex trades is fossils and stuff that spawns in Space Time Distortions because they're actually hard to get. Dude, Magmortar's not even hard to get. You can buy the item to evolve it from the lady with the satchel points. Magmortar's not even hard to get. Ursaluna actually is hard to get. Braviary's not hard to get either. You can catch the flying one in Alabaster Icelands. Up above the temple, there's a flying one. Just go catch the flying one in Alabaster Icelands up at the temple. Easy. Takes like 2 seconds. You don't even have to evolve it. It's already just flying around. Go do that right now. Because that'll literally going to take you like 2 minutes to get a Braviary, I promise. Braviary's flying around up above the temple. You might have to run through the temple to get to it, which is a little bit annoying, but that'll take you longer than actually catching one. Magmortar, you can get the Magmarizer item from the lady with your satchel points, and then just go grab Magmar from Volcano Island, whatever it's called. That one's easy. Now, actually, Ursaluna is hard. I'm not gonna lie, Ursaluna's hard because you gotta have a peat block. Now, if you have a peat block, easy, so easy. But getting a peat block is actually a little bit difficult. It actually takes a little bit of time. Let me know if you get stuck on Ursaluna, because I do have some extra peat blocks right now. If you absolutely get stuck on Ursaluna, I could evolve one for you real quick and send it over. It wouldn't be the end of the world for me. I've got some extra peat blocks right now with nothing to do with them. So, it's possible I could help you out on that. It would be a distraction from my shiny hunt, but maybe it'd give me some good shiny karma to do it. I'm all about my good karma. And it looks like somebody in the chat has a Magmortar for you, which would save you a little bit of time. So maybe trade them for the Magmortar. That's probably a good way to go. Oh yeah, you have a peat block? Okay, then you're set, dude. You're set. You're gonna be just fine. Go to Crimson Mirelands and you can catch an Ursa Ring. If you don't already have one, they spawn there frequently. In fact, there's 2 alpha spawns. May as well get the alpha while you're at it. Caden, you got this. I believe in you. Now, if you do end up needing fossils or Sneasel so you can evolve Weavile, I do have all the fossils. Here, I'll show you my collection, okay? It might be easier just to show you my collection. Oh, no, I'm getting full. I gotta transfer Pokemon, you guys. Okay, this is my collection right here. This is stuff that only spawns in the Distortions. I've got a couple of Porygon. I've got a couple of Sneasels. I've got a couple of Cranidos. I got a couple of Shieldon. I got a couple of Rampardos. And I got a couple of Bastiodons. So those are like the only things that are legitimately hard to get, that like it would take you like an hour maybe to get them. So if you need those, I'll toss them over, but otherwise I think you're gonna be all right. Okay, I gotta transfer Pokemon before I let my boxes get out of control, so it's actually good that I went to go and look at my Pokemon real quick, because I didn't even remember that I was getting full from the other night. Dude, look how many Gyarados I've gone through, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. This is disgusting. I think I'm gonna throw up just from looking at this. This is disgusting. Like, I have, oh god, this is gonna make me puke. No, I'm kidding. But like, this is really disgusting. I have gone through so many Gyarados. Like, this is actually bad. I just wish that the flying Pokemon could be alphas. It's like so weird that they can't be alphas. Look at all, dude. This is like mind-numbing to me. I cannot believe that I've caught this many Gyarados. I can't believe it. I can't. It just makes me feel like, what is wrong with my game? But I'm not at full odds yet, so I can't be thinking that. That Opera was alpha. Okay, there they go. Take care, Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna save a few more Sneasels out of that group just in case somebody ever needs a Sneasel. I hate to get rid of all of them. Okay, they left some stuff behind. 45 Grit Rocks. 53 stacks of grit dust. I didn't get that much dust off of that. Let's save it real quick just in case. Dude, so many Garys. So many Garys. I will recommend to try to use unique trade codes, you guys. Because sometimes you'll get other random people who use easy trade codes. And it's just... like, it's just annoying when you get the wrong person on a trade. So I would recommend to use more unique trade codes. Also, if you guys are trying to stock up money, I'll show you a quick way to stock up money, okay? This is how I stock up money. Now you guys can do whatever you want, but look at this. When you sell your grit rocks, it's only 45 grit rocks, and I'm gonna get 135,000 off of that. I'm not gonna sell them because I actually need them. Look at this, 206 grit gravel, 41,000. Grit stones, another 56,000. I've basically got like 300,000 Pokedollars worth of just the stones from I got just from trading Pokemon one time, right? And I mean, that was a lot of Pokemon, but... and also keep in mind that every time you transfer an alpha Pokemon, it gives you a grit stone. No matter what alpha Pokemon it is, it always gives you a grit stone. Now, I actually need those grit stones because I'm going to do the Path of Solitude, and you need to have the grit stones, and you need to have the grit dust to get through the Path of Solitude. So, because I need those, I'm not gonna, you know, sell them. Oops, I always do that by accident, and I regret it. But yeah, I would just recommend to, when you do MMOs, try and catch the Pokemon if you can. And whenever you see alpha Pokemon, try and catch them. And, yeah, hopefully you can stack up those grit rocks. Because they are pretty valuable. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I get distracted when I start farming items and things like that, but you got to do it every once in a while. You reset the sisters for gold nuggets. Yeah, that's one way to do it. I've never done that, and I've had millions and millions and millions of Pokedollars, and it's really just because I catch all the Pokemon that I see in MMOs. I catch a lot of Pokemon, and anytime I see an alpha Pokemon, I pretty much always catch them. And then I transfer them and get the Grit Rock. Instead of just knocking them out and getting the free XP candies, I actually catch them. But I've heard people say that they farmed the sisters. I've just never done that personally, and I have, you know, stacked up like millions upon millions of Pokedollars in my time playing this game. And the best secret that I ever got was from Azure Shade. He was like, yo, you don't have to keep those Grit Rocks, just sell them and you'll get a ton of money. And like, dude, I got so much money from doing that it's pretty much all I do to get money. Aside from crafting, don't forget to craft star pieces. You know, when you have the items to craft star pieces, make sure you craft star pieces because they're worth really good money. And if you don't have the recipe for crafting star pieces, then make sure you get it because, I mean, they really are worth a lot of money. I think I have a few things I could sell right now. Star pieces really add up. I mean, 20,000 right there just for 4 of them. Obviously, you got your nuggets. After you craft your star pieces, you can sell all the stardust because it's not that rare. Make sure you sell your what's it called? Seed of Mastery. You don't really need that many of those. And you can make sure you sell those. You can also sell berries for a pretty good amount. I'm always looking for shinies in the shaky trees, and I end up with like way more berries than I actually need. So you can sell the berries. I mean, I just got like 40-some thousand for berries. That's not even bad, you know. Some of the berries are worth more than others. Let's see. Some of them aren't worth as much. Oh yeah, I got raspberries. You don't need those. Sell them. Pineapple berries are worth a good amount too. I usually have like too many berries. The evolution items are actually worth a decent amount too. It doesn't really add up that fast with the evolution items, but sometimes you'll have way more than you need, and you can sell them off one by one, and they'll add up a little bit. I got a Jubilife muffin here, sell that. I've been stockpiling all the mints. I don't really know why. Maybe just one day I'll need them, although some of them are like absolutely worthless. Like relaxed mint, that doesn't even give you a good nature, you know? I should sell it, but I kind of like just having them there because I never really found them in the game until way later. So now I'm like, ooh, I'm going to keep those mints in case I need it, even though I know I'm not going to need it, you know? Okay, let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I forget if I actually reset. If there's not a Gyarados there right now, I'm going to be disappointed in myself. Because I was just shopping. Oh good, there is. Ooh, I barely got that hit. Yeah, have fun trading in the chat, you guys. Be careful. I don't know who's in my chat all the time. There's usually real generous people that'll help you out getting your Pokedex and stuff, but watch out if people offer you shinies and stuff like that. Sometimes there's scammers out there in the chat. You never know, but for the most part, it's good people. That's why you always check the summary. If you're doing an important trade, shiny for shiny, always check the summary. Check and make sure what they're giving you is what they say they're giving you. If it's not shiny and they're just helping you with your decks, you know, that doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna scam you. They're just gonna help you with your decks. But if you're doing shiny trades, be careful. Check that summary. I've seen people in my chat before be like, this person just scammed me. And I'm like, dude, that got nothing to do with me. You're the one trading. Check the summary first. You won't have that problem. But yeah, I always give the same warning. Be careful. If you're doing shiny trades, be careful. Check the summary. That's just good. That's just good advice, you know. That's just generally good advice. All right, come on, shiny. We need this. We really need this. Let's get it. We really need this. Come on. Where's that shiny? You're gonna sleep spam for full moon? Alright. There's a mathematical way you can guarantee to get full moon as long as you know what phase you're in right now. But I had to look up online how to do it. It's hard for me to explain it. But there is a mathematical way you can figure out exactly how many times you need to sleep until you get full moon. Because that way you don't have to look at the moon every single time to figure out, like you just look at the moon one time, figure out what phase you're in, and then you can figure out how many you have to cycle through to get to the full moon. But you have to look up, there's like a guide online that shows like how to do it. I should actually do a video on it because like when it's math, that inherently makes it more difficult. And then, you know, people would like a tutorial, but I just figured out the way to do it on my own. Like there's no tutorial online that tells you how to do the math. I just figured out there's only so many phases. So once you figure out what phase you're at, you just have to count to the next phase or till the full moon phase. But yeah, it's a little bit too complicated to explain it. Plus I don't remember how many phases there are. But yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, you only got to do it one time. It's not going to take you like an hour, you know. And also, since you have a peep block, all you have to do is just rest until, like, since you have a peep block, you just rest until it says you can evolve Ursaluna, you know, because it'll only say you can evolve on the full moon. So you just rest until it says you can evolve it. So that's like the hack where you don't have to do the math. As long as you have a peep block and Ursaluna in your party, you'll know it's full moon because it'll actually tell you you can evolve now. So I had to do the math when I was trying to get the full moon for the Clefairy task to try and see Clefairy dancing at midnight. But that's because I didn't have a peep block at that time. Otherwise, I would have just used the peep block method. But yeah, put Ursaluna in your party. Rest. Go to your inventory, hover over the peep block. If it says you can evolve Ursaluna, it's full moon. If it doesn't say you can evolve Ursaluna, then rest again. Do that until it says you can evolve Ursaluna. Easy. But if you don't have a peep block, then it's a little bit more difficult. Oh, I missed. That was a bad miss. Yeah, no shinies yet for me. I'm just stuck on Gyarados. I'm not doing anything other than Gyarados, so we are stuck. We are stuck. At least Gyarados is going down pretty quick. The other night they were so salty. This is rough though. This is very rough. I still had some coffee left over from this morning, so I'm drinking my coffee. Can I tell a story about one of the shinies I caught? Sure, Hannah, go for it. I'm having deja vu right now. I feel like Hannah asked me that the other night too. As a general rule, you do not need my permission to express yourself. I hope you don't feel like you need my permission to talk. You don't. You are free to talk. First Amendment, freedom of speech. Go for it. This is America. Freedom. Freedom. Hey, what's up, Starlight Lunala? Good to see you. Eevee Queen got hot fries. Yo. Okay, this is a question for the chat. Which is better? Hot fries or hot Takis? The choice is yours and yours alone. Let me know in the chat. Hot fries or hot Takis? What do you guys think? J Core said, give me fries. Yo, those hot fries will burn you. I need a Vaporeon to complete my dex. You can buy a water stone from the satchel lady with your satchel points. And if you haven't been picking up those satchels, then I pity the fool. Carson says hot Takis. Squeebers, hey, what's up, Squeebers? Good to see you. Squeebers said hot fries. I like the Cheetos version of hot fries. They're hot. Oh, there we go. There you go. Eevee Queen's changing her story. You said you had hot fries. Now you got hot Cheetos. Why you change your story? Oh, just Julian said neither. Oh, what a tragedy. You don't like hot food? Some people get heartburn. You gotta drink plenty of water if you're gonna eat hot food. Eevee Queen, I thought you said you can't eat hot food. Didn't you say that one night? You said you can't eat spicy stuff. Although technically hot stuff and spicy stuff are different. Spicy food just means it has spices on it. Hot food is like cayenne pepper. Hey, what's up, Clips? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Jeff Miller? Can I tell you a story of why Hisui and Sneasel is my least favorite Pokemon? I feel like we already covered the whole you don't need my permission to speak thing, but yes, I will give you permission. You can tell your story. You don't need my permission to tell your story. Shout out to that one Squire. I always think your name says that one Squirtle because I'm just like Kanto obsessed. When does your stream usually start? It's usually about 7 p.m. Central Time. I don't know what time zone you're in, but I'm in Central now. I used to be on West Coast time, now I'm in Central Time. I grew up in Central Time. I felt elite when I was on the West Coast. Now I'm back in Central Time. Makes me feel like a kid again. Let's see if I can get him. I'm never gonna get him. Oh! Yeah! Can't believe I got that quick throw. Yeah! Dude, that saves you so much time when you don't have to wait to go around. You get heartburn anyway. Hey, sometimes it's worth it, Eevee Queen. The Cheetos hot fries. It's not actually Cheetos, but they do make hot fries. Eevee Queen, you are all over the place. Are they hot fries or are they Cheetos or what? I can't understand a word you're saying. I'm really in deep on this hot fries story. She's like, well, they're hot fries, except they're Cheetos hot fries. Except they're not Cheetos, but they are hot fries. So I have these Cheetos I'm eating right now. I'm like, my mind. It was invented by clock companies to sell more clocks. Oh wait. Chloe, do you understand why we knew that it was you when you were on your Russian account yesterday? It's because you say things like this. Time isn't real. Time is a human construction. I mean, if you think about it, math is not real either. Math was invented by mathematicians to sell more calculators. I mean, everything that's a human construct that exists within our minds is technically not real. Except it technically is real. Because the Earth spins once every 24 hours and rotates the sun once every 365 and a third days. So, I mean, isn't it real? Since it, like, literally happens? Unless you want to count moon time. Some people have a lunar calendar. They're like, who cares about the sun? You see that thing up there? It's called the moon. Let's count time based on that. I could get down with a lunar calendar. I'm down with the moon. The moon is sick. If we're all ones and zeros inside of an alien computer, then what happens when you step outside of the computer simulation? If this isn't reality, then reality exists somewhere. So, I mean, what's the difference? I can't get down with the whole simulation theory. I just can't get down with it whatsoever. It's like, okay, we're in the Matrix. That doesn't... even if that's true, which it's demonstrably not, there's still reality somewhere else. So, like, who cares? I'm gonna bust out of the Matrix. I'm gonna bust out of the Matrix. Oh crap, I'm still in reality. Dang it. I finally escaped the Matrix. I can't get down with it. I can't. I feel like people who think we live in a simulation just really haven't thought it through very hard. You know? There's people who really think that. Don't even get me started. But I'm like, you really haven't thought this through very far, have you? It's like, reality still exists. Even if you think you're not experiencing reality, Like, you can't get away from the fact that reality still does exist, and you are a part of it. Anyone in the chat like Hisuian Gudra? Yeah, right? I like it, but I don't know what regular Gudra looks like. So Hisuian Gudra is always going to be the main Gudra to me now. I don't know what regular Gudra looks like. I know, that one Squire, Jonno is intelligent. You know what's funny is that whole concept I actually got from somebody on Twitter the other day who was like arguing with one of those like Matrix believers. And they were like, to be able to debunk the whole Matrix believer like concept in less than 240 characters, I was like, yo, you just put this dude in his place in less than 240 characters. Let's go. You just like, oh man, it was so good. It was so good. I wanted to screenshot it. It was so good. I was like, bruh, such a good comment. Every once in a while, Twitter really shows up with the good ones. I'm all set. Google it. Google what though? I'm trying to read up the chat now. I prefer to Bing stuff. This message paid for by Bill Gates. Stop. Nobody Bings anything. Stop. I know you're lying. Nobody has ever Binged anything in the history of the internet. It's a false narrative. You did not Bing anything. I know, who even uses Bing anymore? It's not even anymore. Who even ever used Bing? No, I mean, I work in marketing and advertising, so I know the numbers on Bing, and it's very demographic based. It's like your grandma who uses Bing, basically, because they don't know how to install Google Chrome, and it's built in on their operating system. So they've gotten like a built-in user base for people who just like don't know how to install software, and they're like, oh, here's the search engine right here, I'll just use this search engine. What's interesting is that Bing actually has really high conversion numbers. It's actually a really great place to advertise because the audience there is kind of like locked into the platform and they don't know how to do research on like other stuff. So, and because there's so few advertisers in Bing, you don't have much competition, so you actually get really good, what's it called? Cost per lead, CPL, or cost per click, CPC, or whatever you're trying to accomplish. You get really good numbers because you don't have to spend as much and you get more conversions. Oh, CPC, cost per conversion. Yeah. It actually has really good conversion numbers and really good cost numbers. Your boy knows his marketing. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Except I don't recommend to the companies that I work for to advertise on Bing because I don't feel like setting it up. Google ads all day long. Oh, I barely missed that one. I'm gonna go advertise the free way to get money on Bing. Do it. Wait, you talking about running scams? Don't run scams. Be a good person, don't run scams. Dude, that one Squire said, like, preferring drowning over being put in space. Nobody prefers that because it's an impossible choice. You would never be presented that choice. You're not gonna go to space. It costs too much money, not in our lifetime. But anyway, that made me think about how your blood would boil on Mars, even though it's below freezing. Think about that, you guys. If you were on the surface of Mars, it's like 80 degrees below freezing, and yet your blood would boil. Does anybody know why? The answer is very scientific. I feel like people are gonna Google it just so they can answer. Anybody know why your blood would boil, even though it's below freezing? I found this very interesting. I've been watching a lot of Mars colonization videos because I'm like, are they seriously gonna colonize Mars? Like, what a waste of money, what a waste of time, what a waste of resources. But they really are gonna do it. Oh, dude, Amal! You're so smart. Yeah, it's from the pressure. It's from the pressure. Amal, you're so smart. Did you know that or did you Google it? I feel like he knew it because that was a pretty quick answer. It is because of the pressure. It's because the pressure on Mars, there's no atmosphere, so the pressure is lower, which means that the boiling point of liquids is lower as well. Very interesting. Very interesting. I found that fascinating. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You guys remember that movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger was on Mars and his eyes like popped out of his sockets? Anybody? Just me? It's like one of his worst movies, period. But it is scientifically accurate to what would happen if you were exposed on the surface of Mars. And somehow he survives. I'm like, bro, you wouldn't survive. Get out of here. You need a spacesuit. You wouldn't survive. I know, right? Julian said cap. Nope. Not a cap. We should just colonize Pluto instead. I agree with that, though. I agree. Just hitch a ride on Hubble. Just go back in time. Hitch a ride on Hubble. Hubble did a flyby from like only like a couple thousand meters away from Pluto. You could basically make the jump, you know, because you're in space. So I mean, you could float pretty far. So you could pretty much just make the jump right off of Hubble. Boom, jump onto Pluto. You have to play a little bit of Minecraft on Pluto. It'd be kind of like what's that one block? What's that thing in Minecraft where you only get one block to stand on? I mean, it would be a little bit of a setup, but you could do it. What's the name of that Minecraft game where there's only one block and you start off on one block? Skyblock? Is it called Skyblock? I think it's called Skyblock. Pluto is basically like Skyblock for astronomers. I think it's called Skyblock. Right? Is that right? You get like one block to start on? It's called Minecraft, bro. I don't think you understood what I was... It's a game mode in Minecraft. Wow, I'm wasting balls here bad. How am I back down to like 300 something balls? I just bought like 700 balls last night. There's no way I've gone through 400 balls. Maybe I didn't buy as many as I thought. Pokemon is connected to astronomy by sun and moon. That's correct, Just Julian. That is the best answer that was available for the question. I know, I gotta stop wasting balls. It's because I'm so committed to getting it on the first go around before it flies all the way around. I'm trying to save time, get this thing done fast. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I'm saving time. I don't mind wasting the balls as long as I save time, but every time I miss, I cry. Tears on my pillow. Tears on my pillow. One of these is gonna shine. I mean, it's just a matter of time, right? Just a matter of time. Sun and Moon were some of the worst Pokemon games. I haven't played, so I can't speak on that. But isn't Sun and Moon when they introduced Alolan Raichu? Which is like one of the best Pokemon of all time. arguably. I don't believe in astronomy because all the stars are dead and we're seeing them from a few million years in the past. I don't know, fam. I don't know about that one. Light travels at the speed of light. They can't be that old. Some of them aren't that far away from us. Most of the stars that we're seeing are in our own galaxy. The stuff that's really far away, I don't think it's even visible. I don't know, fam. The Hubble is still sending back really good pictures. They got even better. Cameras out in space than the Hubble, and even the Hubble is still sending back good pictures. And the Hubble's out there in pitch black total darkness. Which means it can see real far. I don't know. If all the stars were dead, I think we would know. Besides, if all the other stars were dead, then why would ours be the only one that's alive? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I think your theory has holes in it, my friend. Squeebers, Hubble is still good. It's just so far out that... Here, I'll Google it. I'll Google it. Does Hubble still work? Not only is Hubble still in space and working right now, but NASA anticipates it'll continue to do so for a few more years. It's currently believed that Hubble should remain operational until 2030 or 2040. That was from March 3rd, 2022. So, yeah, Hubble still chugging along out there in space. Hubble still making its way to the edge of the universe. Well, not the universe, the edge of our galaxy at least. Hubble just chugging along. The only reason I know that is because I've been watching a bunch of space stuff recently. And Hubble sent back the best pictures of Pluto that we have. Hubble sent back some very good pictures of Pluto, and then they were talking about what it's out there doing now. And yeah, it takes forever to send the data back. It takes forever to send it commands, get it to execute those commands, and then send the data back. And I always wondered, like, what if there was something in between us and Hubble? Like, I don't know, like Mars rotated and just got in the way and blocked one of our commands or something like that. I mean, I guess it's probably happened or something. But I'm like, dude, that's got to be so hard to control, to, like, give it commands when it's, like, so far out. But, hey, I don't work at NASA. I just live next to NASA. But I don't work there. So I'm sure they got all that figured out and planned for. Do I think that Shiny Prinplup is a good shiny? I don't actually know what Shiny Prinplup looks like. Is it cyan? I forget what color it is. Is it purple? A lot of water spawns are purple shinies, which I love. I think it's actually one of those cyan shinies. I feel like cyan is the color that most people don't even know what that color is. You got 4 shinies today? Nice one. Oh yeah, it's cyan. Yeah, blue Pokemon that go to cyan for their shiny kind of weirds me out. Like Squirtle is like a little bit cyan. It's not quite like perfect cyan. But it has the green turtle shell at least, which makes up for it. But yeah, cyan shinies, like when it goes from blue to cyan, it's like the difference isn't really that noticeable, and that's always kind of like those are like technically the bad shinies. I don't know. I still think it's good. Any shiny is a good shiny. No shiny left behind. In our hearts and in our games. Yeah, did you see that? Got the quick aim on that throw. Saved me like a solid 15 seconds waiting on it going around. Nice. That was a great throw. Is cyan pink? Oh, stop. Chloe, you know it. Chloe lies. Chloe, why you lie? Don't listen to her, you guys. She lies. She'll tell you she doesn't know what a shiny Pokemon is. And she'll tell you that she never played Pokemon Go. She knows what color it is. Chloe's like one of the smartest people here. She just likes to mess with us. Chloe, why do you do it? Why? Chloe just asked if black was white. She would do that. She would. She totally would. I rhyme with cerulean. Oh, it's true, you do. Just Julian. It has the same number of syllables, too. So it's a pretty good rhyme in that regard. You should change your name to just Cerulean. No, don't do that. Then we'll all forget who you are. When people change their name, it's like they're a brand new person on the internet. They're like, hey, remember me? I changed my name. And I'm like, it would literally be impossible for me to remember you because you changed your name. Logically. Carson in the chat is trying to trade for a shiny Rapidash. If anybody wants to trade for a shiny Rapidash. Have I ever played Mario Maker? No, I haven't. You'll be Cerulean Julian? That's actually a really good name. Low key, I love that name. Actually high key. Is my Gyarados research perfect? Oh, you know it. Squeebers. Squeebers, where you been? Oh, this is a good opportunity for me to flex. Squeebers, where you been? Squeebers, look at this. Look at this. Notice anything about my Pokedex entries? Notice anything interesting about my Pokedex entries? I bet you can notice something about them that's very, very, very interesting. Where you been, Squeebers? We missed you. Yeah, I perfected my Pokedex. I got a perfect Pokedex entry on every single Pokemon, even the ones that can't be shiny. Why did I do it? Don't ask me why. Actually, Squeebers, you were my inspiration to get the perfect Pokedex. When you told me that you were doing it, like, I had always said that I would never do it. But then when you said you were doing it, I was like, maybe I should do it. And then I started doing a couple of them, and I just got the bug. I couldn't stop until I finished every single one of them. You're not even halfway done perfecting your decks? Wait, what? You were my inspiration to perfect the decks. Dude, Squeebers was literally my inspiration. You can chalk it all up to Squeebers. They told me they were going to perfect the decks, and then I was like, maybe I will too. And then it turned from maybe to like, bet I'm doing it. Oh, I'm just wasting balls. Look at me go. Squeebers, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you, Squeebers. I always did. I never stopped believing. I know, she was your inspiration and now you'll be hers. Yup. I took a break because work got crazy. Hey, I respect that. When work is crazy, you gotta take a break. Work is very important. Today I had to do marketing training for 4 employees and I still have like 27 more properties to do. Oh no, it's actually not 27. I still have a lot more properties to do. I just started this job and they're already having me train other people. I'm like, maybe they should be training me. They know more than I do. I did training today in person. Trying to teach people how to be extremely good marketers for our company. I like to think I did a good job, but I did get a lot of blank stares. My presentation wasn't as polished as I wish it was, so I gotta, but at least I know what to work on. So yeah, my work is getting a little intense too. They're pulling me into high-level meetings with executives and like owners of the company and stuff like that. I'm like, woo. I'm like, woo. Those are the fun meetings when you meet with the owner of the company and they ask you, so what do you do for us? It's always good. It's always good. Those are the tough ones. That's all right though. That's all right. That's why they pay me the big bucks. I'm almost to 400 on my counter, you guys. It's getting pretty good. Carson is really trying to trade for that shiny Rapidash. I feel like somebody out there has got to want to take that trade. Why do I have a shiny Dragonair plushie? Let me ask you a question. Why not? Riddle me this, Batman. Why not? Actually, shiny Dragonair is one of my favorite Pokemon. Why, you might ask? Because shiny Dragonair is pink. And pink shinies are possibly the best shinies. Can I get it? No, I cannot. In fact, my shiny Dragonair is a little bit crooked. A little bit crooked. I don't think I made it better just now. I tried to make it better. I'm looking in my camera, but I'm basically like, it's like looking in the mirror. It's like backwards. I know exactly. Why don't you have a shiny Dragonair plushie? Exactly. That pun is bannable. Wait, did I make a pun? I am very punny like that. Wait, what was my pun? I am very punny like that. I'm trying to remember. I know. Just Julian said, I hate that I missed a pun. I think I missed my own pun. Why not? Good one, Amal. Amal is reading why not puns where there was no why not pun. But technically, it's always a why not pun, you know? Technically. It was a literal no pun intended situation. However, that's not to say that the pun wasn't technically there. Just because I didn't intend it. Normally I would make that pun. I have been known to make that pun in the past. See, I'm more into puns than memes, personally. Give plush. Just use the give plush command. All you gotta do is use the give plush command. And I'll give you my plush. Are you sure it wasn't when you said, let me ask you a question? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. See, now that's very punny. That's very punny indeed. That's quite good, actually. I'm down with that pun. I might have to steal that pun for future use. Let me ask you a question. I have been known to say that in the past with, again, literally no pun intended, but now I may say it with pun intended. Amal's mad because I made up a... Amal's mad because I'm trolling and there is no give plus command. I like how you guys all did the give plus command. Like somehow I'm actually gonna mail you all a plush just because you did a command. I like that I really got you with that. I'm really happy that I actually got you guys with that. Jonno be trolling. Wow, that was a bad miss. Jonno be trolling. I'm mad at the puns, not the command. Okay, okay. Amal's too smart to fall for my trolling. I should have known that. I should have known he's way too smart for that. The rest of you guys, I can't speak for you. Look at this shiny luck. That is a lot of shiny luck. It is a lot of shiny luck. I'm only impressed by legitimate shiny luck commands that make it to 100% or 101%. Sorry. I programmed it. I know the highest it can possibly go to. It means my standards are just too high. I got a pretty good system down for this Gyarados. We're seeing a lot of them. I mean, like, a lot of them. So, I feel like anytime now, anytime is gonna be my time. I feel like it's about to go down. I got the shiny feeling. I'm feeling the shiny luck from the chat. My spirits are bolstered. I feel like anytime now it's about to go down. We're just gonna pop up over that hill and hear the shiny noise and see red Gyarados flying through the air. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I was born ready for it. I was born for this moment. Shiny red Gyarados. Flying. Pop right over this hill. Sparkle. Red Gyarados. It's gonna be perfection. No, I really didn't want to miss that. I had plenty of time to not miss that, and I still messed it up. Go me. Okay, did everybody see my Pokemon Wilds episode? I feel like if you guys did not watch my Pokemon Wilds episode, like, you really need to. It's not that often that I do a new series. It's not that often that I do an upload series. I feel like I'm gonna have to give you guys this link. Make sure you guys bookmark this video. Alright? Make sure you guys bookmark this video for future reference. Even if you already watched it, do me a solid. Go watch it again. And post a comment. Even if you already commented, which I know you didn't, because like almost nobody commented that video, except a couple of you guys did. Thank you. Even if you already watched it, go watch it again and actually post a comment this time. Because like barely anybody commented that video. Okay? Trust me, you'll be doing me a big solid. YouTube counts the comments. YouTube counts the engagement. YouTube counts the number of times you watch the video. And all that factors into their mysterious algorithm. And I need your help. You can help me get views on my video. Watch it. Leave a comment. No, Azur, I didn't post the link. Let me post it real quick. Hang on, Azur's right. I didn't post the link. Let me post it real quick. Okay, here you go. Here's the link. I totally forgot to post the link. What's wrong with me? Okay, it's in the chat now. You guys got the link. I'm a bad YouTuber. Didn't even remember to post the link. All right, hit that link, you guys. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder, Azur. Also, don't forget to check out Azur's channel while you guys are checking out content. I did a thumbnail for Azur's latest shiny compilation video, and the thumbnail is a banger. Make sure you guys check out Azur's shiny compilation videos. He's doing shiny compilations of his shiny alpha catches. In Pokemon's Legends Arceus. I can't talk. In Pokemon Legends Arceus. Wow, I almost made that hit. I almost did. Carson just cannot get rid of this shiny Rapidash. Carson, I'm sorry. I feel like nobody wants your shiny Rapidash. I wish I could help you. I tried to shout out your trade. I tried to shout out your trade. It didn't quite work. I just remembered I need to change the end screen. My Pokemon Wilds installation video is actually getting a lot of views, and I need to change the end screen so that it takes people to my episode 1. I just changed it. Azura, I noticed that you're using end screens correctly on your videos, so it keeps people watching more of your videos. It like takes them correctly to like another one of your videos instead of them going to like a random other channel, because YouTube will just like randomly put you on a different video. But you can use end screens to keep people on your content, and I noticed that you were doing that correctly. Good job on that, Azure. Very good job on that. I was proud of you. I was on one of your videos today and I made it to the end like I always do. And it had like an end screen to go to like another one of your videos. And it was really good because it was going to autoplay somebody else's video and take me off your channel, which I hate YouTube for doing that. But you had an end screen that was like one of your good videos, so it would have kept me there. I was like, yeah. Azur's like learning stuff, you know? Azur's like figuring out how to do this stuff. End screens are really important because it keeps YouTube from autoplaying. I mean, it actually doesn't keep YouTube from autoplaying, but it gives the user the option to select content that they want to watch on your channel instead of just letting it autoplay whatever YouTube has for them, which is usually somebody else's channel. And then you lose them, like you lose a good viewer at that point. So good job on you, Azure. I wanted to give you a compliment on that because you did it right. My end screen has 4 elements. I have a subscribe element, which I do recommend to use a subscribe element. It'll help you convert subscribers from search. And then I also have a video element, which is best for viewer. It'll just pick any of your good videos and whichever is best for that viewer based on the algorithm, but it'll always be your video. And then I use 2 more that are playlist driven because I'm using playlists. So yeah, that's what I do. It may be a little bit of overkill. I have a lot on there, but I'm like, I don't want to lose people. So I have like more options than you could, you know, possibly imagine. But yours was like just one big video, and that was a good one. That's a good way to do it. But yeah, the end screen that's like a specific video and then you put best for viewer, that one's pretty good. It'll usually do your latest upload, but it also uses the algorithm to figure out what they're most likely to click to. And that one's pretty good. But yeah, end screens are important because you can lose audience. And you can also keep audience. It's a good way to keep them. I'm eating Lay's lightly salted chips while watching. Yeah, not an ad. Amal. I bet you can't eat just one, Amal. It's funny because it's their official slogan. Bet you can't eat just one. It's not that funny. It's not that funny. Come on, shiny red Gyarados. Let's see it. One of them's gonna be red. Wow, I barely missed that. Can't believe I barely missed that. You'd win that bet. I know I would win that bet. It is their official slogan. Or at least it was. I don't think they've changed it. They just don't advertise it that much. This is rough. I'm gonna get through it though. We're gonna get that shiny red. It's gonna happen. Depends on the size of the bag, that's true. Bet you can't eat just one bag. If it's those fun size bags, you would win that bet. I can't eat just one bag. Did you guys know that Chick-fil-A has like waffle fried chips? They catered lunch today, and it was from Chick-fil-A, which is actually pretty good. And I had chicken nuggies. I was pretty happy about that. They have really good sauces and really good nuggies. But yeah, they catered lunch today for our training meeting. And I don't eat Chick-fil-A that often, and in fact, never. And I was like, whoa, they got waffle fried chips. This is crazy. Have you guys seen those? They're like waffle fries, but they're potato chips. I'm like, dude, whoever thought of this is actually kind of a genius. Amal, you sit and demolish a whole regular bag of chips? Bro, it's supposed to be a snack. Just eat dinner if you're that hungry. This man sits and demolishes a whole bag of chips. Bro, just eat dinner. That's not a meal. You gotta pace yourself, dude. That's an expensive way to snack. Amal's cupboard is just full of like 100 full-size bags of chips. And he doesn't share with anybody. And he doesn't even share. I'm weird. When I eat chips, I put them in a bowl. Because usually when I eat chips, I'm watching TV. And the sound of the bag makes it hard to hear the TV. So I get a bowl, and I pour my chips in the bowl. And then I eat the chips out of the bowl. And it also prevents me from eating the entire bag. Because once I run out of the chips in the bowl, I am satisfied. Unless I'm eating Sun Chips. Because Sun Chips are the fun chips. And, man, sometimes I'll eat that whole bag. And I'll pour them into the bowl, and then finish the bowl, and I'm like, nope, still not done. And then I pour more into the bowl, and then I'm like, nope, still not done. And then I pour out the rest of the bag in the bowl, and I'm like, wow, dude. Wow, look at you go. Whole bag of chips. But I do share. Wifey likes the Sun Chips too, so I do share at least. But I mean, what can you do? Sun Chips are the fun chips. If you can resist eating the whole bag of Sun Chips, then you are a stronger man than I. When's gonna be the next Wilds episode? I considered doing it today, but I was out in the sun today, so I didn't have the energy. I was considering doing it tomorrow, but I want to give people time to watch the first one so they don't feel like they're behind, because once they feel like they're behind, they just won't watch the whole series, which is unfortunate, but people do kind of do it like that. And then we're moving this weekend. I gotta rent a van and like move my couch and my bed and everything. It's gonna be kind of a nightmare. So it might actually be next week. I'll try to do the episodes a little bit sooner than that, but because we are moving, I'm kind of stuck with that. Yeah, Julian, give it a chance. It's good content. You guys know I post videos all the time, but I don't tell you to watch them, because I figure if you want to watch them, you'll watch them. But like, don't sleep on the Pokemon Wild series. It's actually legitimately good. And you guys know I don't self-promote that often. I post videos, and if you guys feel like watching them, then you watch them, you know? But if I tell you to watch a video, you know that video is a banger. And I'm telling you, this Pokemon Wild series is about to be a banger series. So I'm starting to realize like what the series is going to kind of evolve into. At some point, I need to build a house. At some point, I'll find a shiny. I need to build like some fencing and kind of like a little like area for my Pokemon to live, you know. I need to find the temples. There will probably be an episode dedicated once I find the temples to trying to beat the Reggies. Shiny odds are good too. Yeah, at some point I'll find a shiny and we'll have a shiny episode, I'm sure. Dude, this is the saltiest Gyarados of the night. Look at this dude. What is with this Gyarados? Gyarados, quit it. Gyarados, what's going on here? Finally. I need to do like one whole episode dedicated to building like my town. Hey, shout out to every masterpiece. You still haven't got it yet? Alright, I still have a chance to win. Azure. I hate to say it, but I think Shiny Burmy actually does hate you. It's because Shiny Burmy isn't a chap. All chaps love Azure, which clearly means that Shiny Burmy is not a chap. When Burmy finally shines for Azure, he can be accepted into the Chaps Club. Not until then. Dude, low-key, I think he does hate you. Like, why is it taking you so long to get one Shiny Burmy? Shiny Burmy doesn't like anyone? That's true, though. That's straight up facts, though. Everybody, I feel like down the line, every trainer has a hard time with Shiny Burmy. There's gonna be that one person who's like, I got Shiny Burmy on my first try and I didn't even have any full Pokedex or Shiny Charm. Full on Shiny Burmy on my first one. Shut up, you liar. No, you didn't. There's always that one person in my comments on like every shiny video that I upload. They're like, wait, this shiny is rare? I got one on my first try. Dude, there's always that one person who writes that comment, I swear, like every shiny video. Wait, this one is rare? Oh, I got it on the first time. Like, stop. My channel is a strict no flex zone. Stop flexing. That's what I reply. I know the dex only goes up to 999. I have the sudden urge to play Let's Go. It's okay, that's normal. People get that when they watch my channel. Come on, red one. Where's the red one? My Let's Go series was the most successful. No, it wasn't though. Pokemon Go is how I got my 100K. All my million view videos are Pokemon Go. Aside from, I think, like one Magikarp jump video. Pokemon Let's Go is the series I'm most proud of. But technically, I made the most money and got the most subscribers from Pokemon Go. But only while it was popular. Once it stopped being popular, all that went away. Once they ruined the game and everybody quit, then all that went away. But I rode that wave while it was popular, that's for sure. I rode that wave to the top, and then I was like, see ya, got what I need, I'm out. Thanks for the 100K subscribers, peace. Dude, for real, this is hard. This has been so difficult. This is a rough one. At least it's going faster now. I feel like I'm gonna be in the 500 range pretty quick. Pokemon Let's Go is better. That's fact, though. That's fact. Every masterpiece has something to tell me. I feel like that's the third time somebody told me, they're like, Jonno, can I tell you a story? And then they never told me the story. He's gonna be like, Jonno, I have something to tell you. And then just like not comment again the rest of the stream. 2 people were like, Jonno, let me tell you this story, and then like never told me the story, unless I just missed the comments. I want to make a bet Jonno can't go a stream without mentioning Pokemon Go. I mean, if I just ignore the comments, I could just ignore people's comments, but that would be rude, wouldn't it? You got Shiny Gyarados? You literally just said that you didn't, bro. You literally just said like 2 seconds ago that you didn't. I'm having a hard time believing you right now. He said I got Shiny Gyarados. I mean, did he not just say literally 2 seconds ago that he didn't get it yet? You got it in between the time that you posted that comment and now? Having a very hard time believing this. The real challenge is going a stream without comments from Pokemon Go. See, this is why Pokegeek is mod. This is why Pokegeek is mod. She has a factual understanding of reality that syncs with my factual understanding of reality. I think me and Pokegeek are in the same Matrix simulation. Pokegeek, send me a picture of your moon. I think we're in the same Matrix. Lol. I know, right? That was funny. That was funny. I am a funny. Hey, welcome back, Caden. I can do it. Oh, terrible throw. See how long I have to wait for it to fly back around? I mean, that's time. Do I want your shiny Gyarados? No, I'm good. Although you could trade it to, there was that person in the chat who was trying to trade for shiny Rapidash. I bet they want it. If you don't want it so bad. Imagine hunting for shiny Gyarados for like 7 days. And then just taking it from a trade and quitting. I don't know. I could never. I could never, ever. I could never. Dude, you know what I wish was in this game? A Alolan Geodude. That would be fire. Oh, I know, Squeebers, when the Pokedex points max at 999. 999.99. Dude, it makes me so mad. It literally makes me so mad. I'm like, of all the things that you could have actually programmed to completion, I want to know how many Pokedex points are total. I still need to do the math on that. I want to know how many Pokedex points are like total. Oh yeah, Carson is still there. Carson's the one who had the shiny Rapidash. Be careful when you guys do shiny trades. Make sure you check the summary first. Make sure you're getting what they actually say they're giving you. That's very important. Because you never know. It's always good to check. I have something to say. I mean, technically you just did say something. So now you have two somethings to say. I have something to say. In addition to that, I have something else to say. Is what you should have said. Oh, I barely missed that. Thanks for the shiny luck, Matean. Jaden said they got a red Gyarados. Congratulations, Jaden, if you got it. And congratulations, every Masterpiece, if you got it as well. Congrats on all the red Gyaradoses out in the chat. I'm the only one who hasn't got one yet. I feel like my hunt is going to be a little bit longer. I really want to get it tonight. I feel like we're going to get it. Let's see, what are we at? We are at 389 Gyarados. I felt like we'd be past 400 by now. I don't know, what about you guys? During tonight's stream, we have done 100 Gyarados so far. Or roughly 100, it's more like 95 right now, but we're about to hit the 100 mark. Okay. About to hit the 100 mark on Gyarados. I've done the 100 Gyarados in a couple of hours. That's not too bad, honestly. I mean, given that my shiny odds are pretty good, I feel like we could get this. I don't know why I keep wasting my balls when I know I'm not going to make that throw. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Just throwing my balls on the ground. Julian, you don't have a shiny Gyarados either? Well, good luck. I mean, if you want one, I hope you get it. No! Oh my god, I almost missed. And I'm just wasting balls. Look at me go. I'm gonna copy you and hunt it too. Alright, let's hunt it together. We'll be shiny hunting buddies. Until one of us gets it and leaves the other one behind. No shiny hunter left behind. Thank you for the shiny look, Jaden. And Masterpiece, thank you. Squeebers, you're hunting it too? Alright, good luck, Squeebers. I hope you get it. Good luck, Squeebers. Any shinies while hunting? Nah, Bonnie. We're not, it would be impossible to get a different shiny the way I'm doing it. None of the other Pokemon will ever reset, and I'm only passing like 3 Pokemon. It's just these couple of Geodudes and these couple of Stantlers, and they'll never change. They're locked in because of the way I'm doing it. Because I am 100% dedicated. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. 100% dedicated to Gyarados. I'm getting 150 or so Gyarados spawns per stream. Something like that. I might even get 200. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. Yo, Squeebers! Member for 22 months. Thank you, Squeebers. Dude, I gotta see a red one. Oh, it actually says 22 months in the little notification thing at the top of the chat. I didn't even realize that. Because normally that's where it says the donation amount, but when it's the monthly member like reminder thing, it says 22 MTHS months. I'm surprised that was a backstrike from the side like that. Dude, you guys, I got bit by ants today. I'm telling you, it hurts so bad. I'm still thinking about it. Dang little ants bit me good. Ants in California are not aggressive. If you mess with them, they're just like, oh well, I'm dead now. Ants here are like, I'll never die, I'll bite you. It's really bad. They're like super overly aggressive ants. And also, like they're different size ants. I don't know like how this works, but like there's like really big worker ants, and then there's like little tiny ants too. And they're all like in the same, like family from the same colony. I'm like, dude, why you got such like ant diversity here? Plus they're super aggressive and like bite. But yeah, I got bit up by ants today. It was pretty rough. I'm trying to drown them out right now. As we speak, their home is being flooded. In a gigantic laundry basket full of water. And I'm hoping that's enough to drive them out of my plant so I don't have to sacrifice my plant. It's a loquat tree. We love loquats. Wifey bought a loquat tree. It was like one of the first plants she bought when we moved here. And the ants moved in. I'm gonna go to Obsidian Field and grind XP. Is that a good place to grind XP? I don't know. I know, the ants are being evicted. Seriously, though. Seriously, big facts. I put the ants on notice. I posted up the eviction notice on their front door. Shiny Alpha Glalie for Shiny Alpha Unknown. Wow, you guys are getting in some trades here. Nice. That's a decent little trade. I feel like we probably broke the 400 mark in the last few minutes. Let's see. 398. Number you caught while they're in the air, 398. Oh, dang it, I keep hitting the wrong button. We're at 398. A couple more and we hit 400. Am I gonna get Scarlet or Violet? I'm gonna get Violet. The legendary, I was already gonna get Violet, and then when I saw the legendary teaser, I was like, yo, or I guess it's a trailer, it's whatever you want to call it, teaser, trailer, same thing. But yeah, I was like, yo, this is like the best legendary. It looks like a jet. Violet Gang. That's right. I heard Tom Cruise isn't in Violet Gang with us. Because the legendary looks like a jet. I am not funny. I wish I was funny. I am not. Because it looks like a jet. I wish I was funny. There's sometimes that it takes so long to get the shiny that I question myself. I really do. How would you react if you found out you can't get shiny Flying Gyarados? I mean, it's not like it's shiny locked, so... I mean, it'll shine eventually. I did over 15,000 fossil trades for a shiny Kabuto in Pokemon Let's Go, so... I mean, at this point, I'm not even close to that kind of pain. I mean, if I was shiny hunting for a legendary and then found out it couldn't be shiny, yeah, I'd feel pretty dumb. Not gonna lie. But, I mean, this one can be shiny. I was walking around and got a shiny Drifblim. Nice, Caden. Very nice. I've used this shiny hunting method to get many shinies already, so I'm not worried about it. I'm just questioning my own sanity. Shiny Drifblim, not bad. I've got like 3 of those so far. Seems like I keep on getting more. Yeah, with the way I'm doing this, I'm never gonna find a random shiny. It's impossible, actually. All I can find is a shiny Gyarados, because that's the only spawn I'm despawning. You got a full odds Geo, dude? Nice one, Julian. Come on, Red Gyarados. You can do it. Shine for us. You can do it, Gyarados. I know you want to shine. After 400 encounters, I know you're ready to shine. You got shiny Gyarados in the massive mass outbreak? Nice. Dude, I never trust 2-for-1 trades. That's how you get scammed. 2-for-1 trades is always a red flag to me. I've seen too many people get scammed with 2-for-1 trades. They trade the first one and then they never come back for the second trade. Nope, I've seen it too many times. I'll never do it. I'll never recommend anyone to do it. Scam and a half every time. Don't do it, folks. Don't do it, folks. I seen what I seen, and I seen some things. I seen some things. Finally. Yeah, I saw someone get scammed out of their shiny Alpha Spiritomb with a 2-for-1 trade. Yup. I've seen people in my chat get scammed on 2-for-1 trades. It always seems like such a good idea until they just leave the stream and bounce after the first trade. And then you realize, I just got had. I have been scammed. Scammers gon' scam. Nope. I just call them like I see them. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. It's a bad idea. Unless you're physically standing with that person in the same room as you. And they have nowhere to run. And you can tackle them and beat them down. And take back your shiny. If they scam you. In that case, go for it. But other than that one... other than that one scenario. Physically in the same room with the other person and their Nintendo Switch. Come on, Red Gyarados, don't do this. Red Gyarados is scamming me. Scamming me out of my time. Make sure you guys don't sleep on my Pokemon Wild series. It's gonna be wild, I can already tell. It's gonna be wild. Pokemon Wilds. Don't sleep on it. If I get to that episode 2 and you still haven't watched episode 1, you're gonna have regrets. No regrets. No regrets. Make sure you watch. It's gonna be a good one. Gonna be a banger. Episode 1's already a banger. I had a lot of fun. I already learned a lot too. I already learned so much. I started building my house. I got a rideable Pokemon so I can jump up and down the hills. I crafted a few items. I learned how to use my sleeping bag. I figured out how to catch Unknown, which is actually pretty cool. Now I just gotta find Shiny Unknown. I still haven't crafted a Pokeball yet though. I still have not got a single Pokeball yet. Even though I played for like 45 minutes on my first episode, imagine. Pokemon Wilds. First episode was a banger. Make sure you bookmark it for watching later. Put it on your watch later list. Dude, the cool thing is my rideable Pokemon is Ponyta. So it lights up at night so ghosts don't come attack me. And it also can jump up mountains. Super convenient. Need to make a campfire to craft Pokeballs? Okay, I need to do that. Oh yeah, I didn't craft a campfire in that episode, did I? I used up all my crafting materials building a miniature home so I could sleep in it. And I never ended up crafting. Oh no, I did craft a campfire. I did, I remember. Over by the 2 Spearows. They ran away. Pokegeek, is there a way I can sneak up on those Spearows so they don't run away? I was curious about that. Regular Pokeballs are a bit harder to make, but I mostly had the best luck with fast, heavy, and love balls. Okay, interesting. Wait, there's love balls, so does that mean there's friendship? Like certain Pokemon that evolve with friendship? I don't know if you can sneak up on them. Yeah, because they both ran when I got in the nearby area. And I was like, well, what if one of those was shiny, you know? Like, I kind of was like a little... I was a little sad that they both ran away from me. Although, I guess free eggs, but... I also thought it was really cool because they haven't had that feature until this game. You know, Pokemon getting scared and running away because of their, like, personality traits, basically. And I was like, dude, they straight up have, like, Legends Arceus features in this game. That's so cool. Yeah, I was thinking since they have love balls, I mean, the whole point of a love ball is to increase friendship when you catch it, right? So I was thinking, gotta be friendship if they put the love ball in there, unless it's just for the cool, you know, love ball, like, look on it. Rough. It's rough. Love Ball has a higher catch rate on opposite gender mons. Wait, what? So if your Pokemon is male and the Pokemon you encounter is female, the Love Ball has a higher catch rate? Oh, I thought it increased friendship when you catch them. Does it do both, or is it just the... Oh, Friend Ball is for friendship. Dude. See, that's what I get because I've never played the games that actually have those balls. Wow, I crossed the streams. Don't cross the streams, you guys. I crossed the streams. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Come on, Gyarados. Not like this. Not like this, Gyarados. We need the shiny. I'm making myself mini pizzas. Dude, I'm jealous. Now I want mini pizzas. You guys remember pizza bagels from the 90s? Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. Like, why does pizza need to be on a bagel so you can have pizza anytime? You could already have pizza anytime. There's no time limit on pizza. They're like, yeah, but this pizza's on a bagel. You can have pizza anytime. Literally makes no sense. Weirdest advertising campaign ever. Anybody remember? Azur's there with me. Azur remembers. Azur, you guys had pizza bagel in the UK too? Pizza bagel was an international commodity. They need to bring back pizza bagel, no lie. Pizza bagel needs to make a dramatic comeback. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening. I guess I get it because it's a bagel, which is a breakfast food. So they're like, yo, you could have pizza for breakfast because it's a bagel. Or you could have pizza for dinner because it's pizza. When pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. Such a good commercial. All the commercials in the 90s had catchy songs. They don't do catchy songs for commercials anymore. What's with that? I can remember all the commercial songs from the 90s. Like every single one. You guys remember Gator Golf? Gator Golf, give it a whack. Gator Golf, he'll throw it right back. Gator Golf. What could be greater than playing a game of golf with a gator? I'm like a living jukebox of commercials. Thank you, 90s. Anybody? Anybody? Just me? Oh, you guys remember Crossfire? Dude, everybody remembers Crossfire. Crossfire, you'll get caught up in the crossfire. You'll get caught up in the crossfire. Crossfire, crossfire. Everybody remembers Crossfire. Every kid wanted to have Crossfire because that commercial was so intense. Possibly the best commercial of all time, Crossfire. Just me? Only me? It must have been just me. Apparently it was just me. Come on, Red Gyarados. What are you doing to me? Red Gyarados, what are you doing to me? What was the odds again? It was like 565 or something? $585? Is that right? I mean, that's almost 600. We're not even really close. Oh, wow. That throw was really close. Dang. Yeah. I mean, if we don't get it tonight, then tomorrow we'll hit odds. If you go over odds, will you give up? Doesn't work like that. There's no such thing as give up. That doesn't exist. It's not in my vocabulary. I don't even know the meaning of the word. Can you please define give up for me? I literally have no clue what those two words in that particular order could possibly mean. I have no concept of the idea of give up. Because I ain't no giver-upper. Never have been, never will be. Okay, that almost hit. That was actually an almost good throw. I give up on giving up. Thank you, Julian. Thank you. It's right there with me. Cerulean Julian gets me. Thanks for the shiny Locomal. I know, Kabuto was over 3x odds. And I never gave up. So, what does that tell you? Although I did take breaks. For my own sanity, I did have to take a few breaks. Why not go to the hill on the left of the screen? I got this one memorized, Kamal. It's down to muscle memory now. It's actually not a bad idea now that you mention it. Technically, if I get this one, because Gyarados spawns right there. Gyarados spawns right here on the waterfall every time. So technically, the fastest I could possibly do it is in the spot that I'm doing it. But sometimes because it spawns a little bit like earlier, because like the spawn render distance is like slightly different every time. Just depending on how the game feels, basically. So every once in a while it spawns a little bit too early, and then when I get to the hill, it's already passed. But it's not very often. I've got it down to pretty much a science now. Like sometimes the Gyarados already spawns like when I get to like right here. But then sometimes it doesn't spawn until I actually land, like right now. And I'm set up for like the fastest throw I can get. But then there's a couple of times every once in a while it'll already be spawned before I land. But even then, sometimes I can get it, but not consistently. But for the most part, it's been spawning, and I'm getting it as fast as possible. Because I'm closest to where it spawns on that hill. The other hill might be more consistent, but it wouldn't be consistently fastest. And I do like consistency. It would be nice to get some consistency because the spawn render distance is just doing whatever it wants basically every time. Sometimes it'll spawn early like right now, but for the most part it waits until I actually get there. Do I have any shinies? Yeah, I have shinies. I do. We're over 500. Oh no, we over 400? What are we at? We're at 424. We passed 420. It would have been nice to get it on 420. That would have been lit. Your pizza is done? Alright. Congratulations. That's right, it's consistently blue. That's the one place where I want inconsistency. I need to see a red. Come on, red Gyarados. Oh, I threw too early. That's the worst. Thank you for the shiny Gyarados luck. Every masterpiece. This shiny hunt is wrecking me another night. I can't take it. That's right, Amal. It would have been lit like Litwick. It would have been lit like Litten. It would have been lit like Diglett. It would have been lit like Lapras. Which other Pokemon have lit in the name? Would have been lit like Litwick. Would have been lit like Diglett. Hold on, which other Pokemon have Lit in the name? Lit Leo? Is that a real Pokemon? Or are you just making stuff up? I never heard of that Pokemon. But I haven't heard of every Pokemon. I should do a video reacting to every single Pokemon. Because there's still Pokemon I haven't seen. It's real? What generation is that? I never heard of that one. Dude, there's still Pokemon I haven't seen. Generation 6? Hold on, what does it look like? I've never seen this Pokemon. Lit Leo. What? This is the derpiest Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. Yo, I never heard of or seen this Pokemon ever. Why have I never seen this Pokemon? Because I'm not a real Pokemon master. I know, Amal, you told me to make that video 2 years ago and I'm still thinking about it. That's how I know I should have done it. Oh yeah, Growlithe. It technically does have Lit in the name. We'll just call it Growlithe. There's people who call Growlithe Growly. Not many people. I've heard it before. Yeah, Litwick, I said that one, Pokegeek. I'm trying to think of more. I can't think of any more. Oh, that was the worst miss. Oh yeah, Rowlet, that's right, Rowlet. Good job, Squeebers. Politoed. Blitzel. Oh, I like this, I like this. You guys are coming up with all of them. That's just like Diglett. Squeebers. That counts. It's lit like Rowlet. Look up Pyroar. Vanillit. Yes, Vanillit. Yes. I feel like I've seen Pyroar. I've heard of Pyroar, but I haven't actually seen it before. I don't think I've ever seen this Pokemon. Alright, you guys, this is gonna be my last one. Then I gotta get my beauty sleep. Plus, I'm getting super hungry. Gyarados, why you do this? Gyarados, why you do this to me? Alright, I gotta save it here, you guys. I gotta get my beauty rest. This was a lot of fun, just like it always is. It looks like we'll be back again tomorrow. I made it up to 429, so we'll just have to... Man. Man, oh man. We'll just have to be back at it again tomorrow. 429 is my shiny count. Alright, everybody. Make sure you watch my Pokemon Wilds episode. It's a banger. Go raid my Pokemon Wilds video. Post Jonno raid in the comments. Alright, good night, everybody. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace, you guys.